right? Shalom. This is live Shabbat lesson that we always do. We want to give all glory and honor.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessing and salutation to the hopeful elect, right? In this particular lesson, we're going to get into basically, right? We hope that we'll be found in the good graces of the Lord, man, in the end, right? Because what we're doing here, we're not doing it for our own, trying to get clout, trying to get views. We're trying to do it for the hope and salvation of Yahweh Shah, right? All right, straight away from Him, right? This is not us out here on our own merit. We're doing this because the Lord put the Spirit of us to do it, man. And we're also doing it in hopes of the kingdom, right? And that every brother may receive that penny, right? Because this the what that shows to be the world's most dirtiest job. This is it right here. Being a prophet, maintaining yourself in the society, all right? But this one I was thinking about in particular. All right, but somebody can start me over with Psalm 94 and 12 and 13. Because even through all this, being chastised, being put in situations of being tested, we hope that the Lord have grace on us to find us worthy of Him, worthy of His salvation. We already, and it's a blessing to say this. It's a blessing to be in the know and the truth. It's a blessing, even for brothers on the side, it's a blessing just to be in the presence of, if you really look at us as the men of the Lord, and yourself as an upcoming student, just be in the graces of truth, man. All right, being in the atmosphere of righteousness, man, because the world out here, they defile. They're not in the spirit of righteousness, man. They defile with all out madness and degeneracy, man. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest."
Right, because we know that the Lord, through what? Over time, He gives us His word, and then what He does, He starts to actually chasten you to see if you worthy. All right, you worthy of Him. So just because the Lord gave you this truth, He also bring you through things to see if you can stand the test of time. All right, to weather the storm, as they say. And it may be a bunch of things, man. Come on, man. You look like a black Seinfeld in that bitch. Come on, man. Just fucking ass out the way, man. Like I said, man, you just get tired of some of this shit. But go ahead, stay on top.
It says, "O Yahweh, and teaches him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity."
Yeah, and we hope that we are worthy to be worthy of that, man. When the adversity comes, we see adversity coming. One thing about a man of the Lord, a prudent man, which true say he looks forward to his going. We can see danger coming from miles away, man. You can see that how the society is going to ultimately collapse and what's going to happen. All right? And that's why I said, give me that one, the hope. All right? We're about to get it. Shit. We're prisoners of hope. Hope of what? And hope of being saved, man. We hope to get the hell up out of here and from around this shit, man. But the Lord sends His Son, all right, to deal with these nations, man. Especially these different kings of the earth that's ruling, right? Even their minions, man. Right? Their minions are, first and foremost, the still called black woman, all right? These other nations. Everything, man. Go ahead, Doc.
You see? It says, "Until the pit be dig for the wicked."
Until the pit be dig for the wicked. And that's what we hope. We hope that the Lord, all right, make a speak a quick riddance of the wicked. But the wicked is actually what? They're seeking to really take us out, man. To make a complete lie on us, man. And make us enemies of the state. Right? Public enemy number one. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to use AI. The AI, that shit is complete dangerous, man. You look at that shit, man. That's complete wickedness. All right? They can mimic your voice. They can alter your appearance. They can put you places that you wouldn't. All right? We need hope. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. You know, only if your eyes can see what we just saw. We gotta get the hell out of here, man. All right? Go ahead, man. You got it?
I had the. It's not the one that Zachariah or the one Paul see in prison.
The word Paul?
It's the one with Paul. I gotta get it. I kind of put it in
But I just don't understand it. You niggas get up in Halloween garb. You get all faggot out, all devilish out. You get dressed up like a blind referee, all that stupid shit. But you can't come out here and put on the garments of the Most High, man. At least it's a war behind it. At least you getting some out of the deal. You niggas is doing it for nothing. For razor sharp candy. All right? For evil ass. You niggas is out here just doing shit. You know? Go ahead, brother. These niggas is crazy, man. Like I said, that's how my mind was when I originally came into the truth. I'm like, damn, I was running down the field, smashing your fucking brains against another nigga brain, running behind a football. Why can't do that? Why can't go hard for the Lord like that? You know what I'm saying? Then you get this bend like fucking what's his name? Muhammad Ali, she all fucked up behind nothing. You ain't getting nothing out of the deal, man. All you gonna get out of the Babylon is that the White Howard action, man. All right? That's all you getting. You ain't getting nothing out of this bitch, man. You gotta do something strange for a little piece of change. And then this is what it is. Right? At least with this is your reward, man. The crown, righteousness, and forevermore to dwell in rulership, man. Who don't want that? Only a madman wouldn't want to rule, man. All these nations had time to rule. They had time to rule over you, your people, and the governing world in wickedness. Why wouldn't you want to rule, man? But like I said, we go into it time and time again. The average so-called black man and black woman, right along with you Latinos, because a lot of you ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn coons too, man. All right? And you Native American, you Uncle Tomahawks, you love the white man's draws, man. Dirty draws. And you don't want to rule. You will continue to allow him to rule over you and be happy doing it, man. We want to fucking rule over this devil, man. Right? We want to actually be on top and put our stake. What they do every time? You know, the devil every time he rules something, it's this iconic thing to do. He sticks his flag into wherever we want to. Hey man, we want to do the same thing, but in righteousness, man. That's why we're doing this, and for many things, man. When you have a purpose, that would drive you to receive the goal that you want. Our purpose is really to receive the kingdom. Some brothers' purpose might be to save my wife, save my kids, all right, and many other things geared behind it. But we're gearing it for salvation of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. That's what we got to be geared behind. All right? And when you rule the kingdom, it's gonna be a purpose, man. It's not gonna just lay up all fucking day, man. All right? That's what Jake mine at. I popped a grape in a banana and got straight to fucking. Come on, man. We're gonna have a purpose in the kingdom, man. We're gonna rule these nations, man. All right? We're gonna put a stake of fucking a fork in these devils, man. When we get a chance. All right? We're gonna have all out supreme knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Everything is gonna be unlocked. Ain't gonna be time to be bullshit. Now when it's time for the brothers to lay up, yes, we're gonna lay up. The scripture tell you we're gonna out of one man gonna be a nation. Hey man, but at that time, man, I wanna get them devils back though, man. I wanna get these fucking devils back, man. Even the ones that have done us dirty over here, we're gonna get you in the kingdom, man. Yeah, you sitting there, take your fucking head off, man. It's gonna take your head off, man. Go ahead, brother.
Come on, brother.
It's an inside joke. Go ahead. You hear that? Yeah, you found it? Yeah, you found it. Oh, good. You found it, right?
Yeah, I had another precept too.
Yeah, bring that one. That's the one I wanted.
This 2 Timothy 1 and 8.
Yeah, 1 and 8.
Be not therefore ashamed of the testimony of our power, nor of me, his prisoner.
Hey, and we doing the same thing like Paul, man. We're not ashamed of the testimony, because what it means to testify. What did it say? Testimony. To only give testimony, we're testifying on the Lord, all right? Only men can do that. And we're doing it. We're doing it on the highways and byways. You got to have testicles, man. The balls. We got the balls to come out here in the face of the devil, according to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, and tell these goddamn devils in their face what Yahweh Shai is going to do to them, man.
He said that.
And what we're going to do to them. Go ahead.
One up. We went up before. It says, for our power had not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind.
Yeah, as bold as a lion, man.
Yes.
All right, and we see it day in and day out amongst us down here, amongst the church in Jackson, amongst the church in Mississippi, Dallas, Houston, California, New York, you name it, man. The spirit of not having the spirit of fear, but the spirit of boldness, man.
Power.
And power. This is power that we're willing right here, man. Go ahead.
Be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me as prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of our God.
And you best believe we have been afflicted of the affliction of this truth, man. Being lied on, cops called on us, fights, you name it, man. Having brothers that went through early on legal troubles with the truth, man. But that's a part of it. All right? And I'm ready and Paul said it best, man. Paul talked about all the things he's been through, false brethren, all right, shipwrecks, you name it. I'd rather go through all that for the truth, for salvation's sake, man. Cool, fuck it. It is what it is, man. All right, go ahead. You got more?
I'm gonna jump to 10. But it's now made manifest by the appearing of our Savior, the Mashiach Yahushua, who had abolished death and had brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, through this truth, man. All right? Yeah, you said you had something small, right?
It's like,
Yeah, go ahead.
this book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, and I just get one to read. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
You better prepare yourself for temptation, man. Your soul for temptation.
Agreed.
Because why? Things are gonna start happening. Like I told you before, this is not like the church. In the church, they believe once they get in church, hooping and hollering,
They see.
front rolling down the goddamn aisle, foaming from the mouth, that they saving that things are gonna happen. They're gonna get that new car, that new house, and a new wife. It don't happen that way when you come on this side to the truth, man. Right? Your spirit is tested. All right? Your mind is tested. And sometimes the Lord might test you physically with your body, put ailments on you. Things happen. All to shake up your spirit to see what you're going to do. If you're going to give up. All right? Tap out, man. We see guys tap out for the least of things, man. Don't give the fuck up, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You still got to endure. Okay, you got a back problem now. You got to still got to go out. Hey, and like I say, back then I seen the brother, the brother's name was Elder Priest Bud Lawyer, man. I seen the Apostle Hawk get on that guy's ass one time, and he still went out and talked with a bad heart until the Lord took him away. That's honorable amongst men, man. Okay? And then they got many other brothers with ailments that I know of, and then they still go out there and teach. Still have the drive and the willpower. Oh, I got a hangnail. I can't come to camp. What the fuck? Come on, man. Like I say, whatever you do the same way the Lord gonna look at you in the end, man. Hey, I can't send the angel with you because he got a thumbnail too. Why you running from soldiers and shit? Come on, Lord, what the fuck? You can't do it for you, man. Same energy you put in this, same energy the Lord gonna put into you. What it say? Scripture. There's another scripture I'm thinking about. It's like you reap what you sow. If you bullshitting, you sowing bullshit, the Lord gonna bullshit with you, man. Yeah, go ahead,
Con. It reads, and constantly endure.
You gotta constantly endure, man. This is the day-to-day, hourly, minute-to-minute, second-by-second thing, man. And things change real fast. Everything can be all good tonight, and all hell breaking loose in the morning, just to test your spirit, man. All right, and the Lord really wants to see if you for Him. We go into it time and time again on the block. If these fucking bullshit cars can be tested on an assembly line, tested out in the rain, snow, wet weather, fog, how much you a product? Hey, hey man, we belong to the Lord. The Lord gonna test you the same goddamn way, bring you through things, man, through deep waters. I done seen some men go through deep ass waters, man, and they still come out on the other side, dry. All right, but you got to go through it. That's all part of the hope of our salvation, the glory, getting the glory. How about you, shot, man? All right, because you could be low right now, the Lord can lift you up. Go ahead.
And it went to that. It reads, and make not haste in a time of trouble.
Yeah, we seen guys make haste, talk to panic. The Lord may bring a 2/3 nigga at you talking crazy. These guys panic all the way out the truth, man. Worrying about what a flesh and blood nigga can do. Nigga can't do shit, man. That's why we talk shit to them niggas. You can't do a goddamn thing unless the Lord allow it to be happen, man. Go ahead.
God. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That you may be increased to the last end. Because you can be low today, or the Lord can be testing today, and you can come out on the other side of that thing, man. That's why I always say the truth is about valleys and peaks. Some days you're gonna be at the peak, at your highest in this thing, flourishing, whatever, and then the Lord might bring you to a low valley for a time.
And you don't remember a precept.
Yeah. Yes. But you don't remember, things happen like that, man. Right? Satan plaguing on you, different demons, rain farts, all type of shit happens, man. Illness, like I said, illness of the body. Come on, man. What about the Lord did do what He did Paul on the way on that horse, man? Blind you for a while. Some guys just give the fuck up, huh?
I'll multiply His words against the Lord.
That too.
We know that personally.
Yeah.
That's a personal thing, brother.
Yeah, you can see it in the dude too, man. Behind the first ailment the Lord struck him with.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck? Why me?
Why me?
Why not you, nigga? You are a straight canvas for the Lord. Why not you? Come on, give me that in Job when Job said, "Man, though the Lord slay me, yeah, but I still trust in Him." And the Lord straight brought it to Job, man. Come on, go ahead.
Last one. This verse 4 it reads, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Whatever that may be, man, you gotta take it cheerfully. All right? Your salvation is at hand, man. Despite whatever it may be. Oh, this may happen. I got kicked out. But we gotta keep going. The fuck you stop for that? When we see guys get on this side, when everything's good, they saying these very same things, and then when they're on the opposite side of the gate, all that stops. You gotta keep going. Well, when it applies to you, because that's what the scripture says that too. Remember the other one? It says when you actually take a Lord's seat, and things start to happen, man. What you gonna do? Come on,
this is Job 13, verse 14.
Wherefore do I take my flesh in my teeth and put my life in mine hand? ? Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him.
Yeah, and Job got straight down to the business, man. He said, though the Lord slay me, the Lord practically took the man's whole family. Everything. You just imagine being Floyd Mayweather rich. All right, Dr. Dre rich,
Zero.
and they go down to zero.
Yeah, nothing, brother.
And afflict your body.
Yeah, and afflict your body, man.
Yeah,
At the
and
same
he
time.
took his kids. He took everything. His eyes and his riches, everything, brother.
And Job is motivation. Job was put there for the very thing, an example to us, man. You gotta just keep on going. Put your head down and just keep on going. Take those dents and those scratches and just keep pushing, man. All right? Go ahead.
But I will maintain mine own ways before him. He also shall be my salvation, for an hypocrite shall not come before him.
Yeah, man. And that's Paul said, a hypocrite will not come before him. You know? Like I said, we didn't see many of them. They come, they say these things, and then when it happens to them, what? I believe that was Job. What Job said to his woman. The woman cursed him out. He said, damn woman, if we receive good, should we not receive evil from the Lord? The same thing applies to us. You a person receive good, you gonna receive some evil too. But like I said, I'd rather go through that to receive salvation. If that's my lot, if that's my part of my story, my testimony, cool, man. Go through the shit. That was it for everybody? Yeah, y'all bring it up. We gonna get out of here, man.
Hey, Job and Paul stories are alike. In the sense of Paul, remember Paul was afflicted in the flesh and he said, my grace is sufficient for me. Basically, like, that's what the Lord did me. I'm good with that. I prayed twice and the Lord ain't answered. So my grace is sufficient for me. All right, it's cool. Job said the same thing. Though yet the Lord slay me, I'm going to trust in him. So what he's doing is all good, man. Their stories are they intertwined with each other. What they went through, what they suffered, you know.
You're going to suffer this thing, man. You're going to lose.
Yeah, that's part of it.
If you lose a lot, you gain the Lord. Man. You gaining something else on the other end. Just as you gaining something, you will lose something.
Yes.
Right? It just is what it is, man. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you gotta go through the phase of denying yourself too. Go ahead. Yeah,
This is Hebrews 12:6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge every son whom he receiveth.
Right. You got to go through that test, man. Right. Just like as you have a son, you care about him. You look for his, the what it is,
Well-being.
his well-being. You're gonna correct him. You're gonna chastise him. You know. The same thing goes for us. And like I say, it has to be done in the truth because we all are basically melting off different impurities, different things that ain't right about us, man. And the Lord puts that on you sometimes. Shit, a lot of times, man. Like even with yourself, you gotta really be looking for shit within yourself that ain't right, man. Different little
Flaws,
huh?
flaws, imperfections.
Yeah, flaws and imperfections about this. You gotta be looking for the shit, man. That's how you check yourself. That's why the scripture talks about examining yourself. How you do that? You gotta be looking for the shit, man. I'd rather look for the shit now than when it's on the table for me to be ultimately receiving salvation. That little thing or that little technicality or that little small thing is why I'm not making it. You know what I'm saying? It took you out, whatever, you gotta check it. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 7, it says, if ye endure chastening, as God dealeth with you as with sons.
Yeah.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
And look at a lot of them in the world, man. Look at a lot of these guys in the world. Case in point. Like your boy, you don't find that suspicious? Jake out here dressed like Freddy Krueger, but it's shalom, man. You don't find that suspicious? suspicious. I find that very suspicious, man. This is what we're talking about, man. You can't be Shalom and then you got the costume on at the same time too. Like, what we doing, brother? Yeah. You know? Go ahead. That's a son that the Lord chastened not. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Them guys, the 2/3 have free reign to do whatever they want to do. They don't get that. They don't get their ass bust out. We get our ass. We spiritually get our ass bust, man. These niggas they just die. Just kill them. You know, when they go, that's for real. They just, the Lord just let them do what they want to do and just splat them. It's it for them, man. Go ahead.
Verse 8 says, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons?
That guy's a bastard, man. He don't know. That dude saying Shalom, he don't know Yahweh Shai, man. If he knew him, he wouldn't be out here dressed like Freddy Krueger with white dirty G-Nikes on, man. All right? He just won. Niggas gone. You know? Go ahead. You got a little more, right?
Verse 9 says, furthermore, we have fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Yeah. Not rather be in subjection of Yahweh Shai than anything, man. You're dealing with the man that weighs in the balance your salvation. All right? Whether or not you've written the book or not, man. I wouldn't want to play Russian roulette with that, man. Which we see that a lot of guys do. Oh, fuck it. He ain't came back this time. I'm gonna go give me a bid, you know, try to go try for a Fortune 500 business. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna go get married, man. You know? I'm gonna, you know, Jake just lose his mind like the other cat. That dude was in the truth. The guy was in the truth and just try to go rap career, man.
Now you're trying to buy a house for his mom.
Huh?
You say you trying to buy a house for his mom.
Through a rap career? Yeah, nigga through, man. Now you in the spirit world, man. Chilling.
Mom still ain't got a house.
Hey, mom still ain't got that house, man. So you fuck.
ain't gonna never get it.
Not on this side. Come on, man. So that was it. Y'all had it?
It's Romans chapter 8, verse 18. It says, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Yeah, and we're going to get the glory, man. Ultimately, which is the kingdom. All right? We're going to get, Lord will, we get the kingdom of heaven. All right? To where righteousness shall flourish. Right? Israelite man, woman, and child shall flourish. All right? On earth and beyond, man. All right? And with that, we're going to rule. We're going to rule in righteousness, man. And we're going to rule over you nations. That's another thing that you nations going to have to just suck it up and face the facts of, man. You had us in captivity. You had us in all manner in the back-breaking position, man. In the chokehold. Well, we're going to have you the same. Okay? It just is what it is, man. We don't care what crackheaded nigga tell you otherwise. What black woman, what incense burning black woman tell you, all right, otherwise, man. We're gonna rule over you nations, man. The Israelites are gonna get the kingdom of heaven. Okay? We got next in forever and beyond that, man. What that nigga Buzz Lightyear say?
Infinity and beyond.
To the infinity and beyond, man. All right? Go ahead, Al. You got one too, right? We'll end it on you.
This is Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we through much tribulation enter into the kingdom.
Yeah, through much tribulation, right? And that goes from day in and day out, catching hell, man. Brothers catch hell in all sorts of ways, man. Like I said earlier, back aching them, fucking eye jumping, nerves, you know, shit happening. Demons fucking with you. The guy at the job fucking with you. Shit happening, man. Right? You might have the loss You might have the loss of a friend, the loss of a brother, your mother. Things happen. That's a form of catching hell, man. And we, in the men of the Lord, definitely catch hell. All right, the men of the Lord are plagued with demons, man. The much more you go and travel this truth, much more stronger demons are plaguing you, man. That little weak demon on level 1 ain't the same level demon after 10 plus years, brother. That's strong, brother. All right, you can't dance with that demon. You gotta exercise that demon fast, man. Prayer and fasting. All right, you gotta also stop putting yourself in the same position for that demon to fuck with you, man. At some point, you gotta do what we call it, spiritual discernment, man. You know, you gotta have that. Especially as you make your way around battle, you gotta have discernment. Oh, this nigga ain't right. She ain't right. Sometimes, fuck it, your mama ain't right, man. I'm gonna remove myself by respecting you, getting out the way. Because a lot of brothers deal with that problem too. Moms, auntie, aunt, your daddy. Respect them by just loving them from afar sometimes, man. Letting shit cool down. You can't be over there all day, every day. I can't have you in my house and you don't like G. Okay, mama. Look, I'm gonna go make up for someone to go by my business, you know. You don't want to eat my pot of poke beans no more. Stupid shit, you know. That's what they do. Cause they of the world, they don't understand. They don't understand this thing, man. Your women don't understand this thing. That's why it's important for you to get it. Stop sitting up there trying to teach. Look, woman, it's God. What are you doing, man? Look, gotta burn the stage while we doing it. Say it with me again. What are you doing, brother? You get it. You get the truth, man. All right, everything else is gonna follow suit. If you get right, your woman might just get right with you, like in a sense, following you, man. You the head of the house, brother. Stop teaching your woman. Stop telling your woman what the fuck going on in the truth, man. Like that other guy we know. This Yuckanon. That's the lie. That brother right, see that brother right there. That's fruit of the spirit. That's brother right there. What the fuck is you doing, man? Fruit of the spirit right there. That's a whole case right there, man. I find that suspicious, brother. That shit ain't something wrong with that shit, brother.
We're buying the highest waters in there for $7 a water.
Yeah. Tripping, man. Go ahead, bro. Tripping, man. She get mad at you, she gonna bring us up. In the case with you, man. I'll tell you if I know a guy, fucking woman went in the courthouse with this many CDs of the videos, man. He said this. He don't like the white men, white women. You know, but that's, you know, you gotta watch what you're doing, man. You know? Go ahead.
It's Matthew 24, verse 14. But he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, he that endureth to the end. The quest, the mission is to make it to the end, man. But you know, in some ways, in the righteousness by any means possible, man. If it calls you to cut things off in the flesh, do that shit, man. Your salvation is at hand. Fuck, what we doing? Yes.
Righteousness is a price.
It's a price. You gonna lose. Hey, what that nigga Kobe said, man. That nigga said, for this, sacrifice it all, man.
Yes.
Women, children's time with them, birthday, all that shit. You gotta go. Same thing with this profession. This is a profession. This is a business. All right. This is something that you gotta be geared up to do, man. But guess what? Once we just like them guys, man, them dudes sacrifice their time for that Super Bowl and that trophy, and then when it happened, who's right there reaping the rewards? The woman and the child. Same thing for us. That's what I want to tell you, man. Whatever we lose, we're gonna get into the kingdom, man. But they're gonna see, like right now, they hate us right now, but then in the kingdom, when we get rewarded for this, they're gonna love you. Oh, I'm so glad you was out there on that corner preaching for your house shot. Because you benefit from that. Women just benefit, what do you call it? beneficiaries, man. They the side nigga. They just, when you get the swanky ride, the nice room, they just sit in that bitch and roll the seat back and put their feet against the window. Their toes, they just do this with their toes all day. That's all they do.
They're not gonna make a single payment on that.
You get the fly kicks and shit. They just right there. Babu, they receive the money in their hand. That's all they just benefit from everything, man. And it's cool, all right. But like I said, business must be handled right now. We handling business. All that other shit, we gonna get it in the kingdom, man. This is where your mind gotta get your boy said on dead presidents. I don't think about the fuck going on at home. Same thing with this. I'm gonna let this shit go by. Hey, real quick, when brothers out here, you supposed to be locked in, man. You got guys, you still worrying. I don't give a fuck about what's going on at home, man. Hello? Is the house on fire? No, I just man, don't call me when I'm out here, man. I'm handling business. The baby all right, the hood all right. Cool. You got some guy. Spaghetti finished? Just talking. The fuck we doing, man? We gotta handle business. You worrying about fuck going on home? You got some JJ worrying about Sancho? You in the house? I got the
Check the mileage.
I checked the mileage on the car.
You all right? I just saw the door was open in the
Yeah.
back. What happened?
The motion sensor went off. What's up? Man, fuck it, man. This, brother, long as Sancho don't let me catch it, I'm cool, brother. Like, fuck it. I'm out here handling business right now, you know? What you just said? I control what I can control. Other than that, fuck it, brother. This gotta come first, man. Okay, I deal with all that other shit when it deals. And I like even most time, you know, birds don't even. My phone don't even ring when it's going. They already know. Moms know. Woman know. This come first, man. Once that clock start getting around over that 12, going to 1, 2, 3, oh, it's on. It's business. My mind said I'm business, man. Fuck everybody else. Oh, your uncle died. Yeah? Where you at? Going to camp? Man, that nigga dead. What can we do? Let the dead man. What can we do? The nigga cold. The nigga stiff. Y'all still got the cap on the nigga head. He did. Call the people. I'm going to teach, man. That just fucked up and cold. Okay, cool. Fuck it. I mean, this is how you gonna be look. We the villain, man. Go ahead, Doc. That's it. That's it on that. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I got you. This John 3:30.
You got real quick. You gotta learn to embrace playing your role in the truth. You gotta learn to embrace being the villain.
Losses.
You gotta learn to embrace losses, man. That's what women,
Cutting time
jobs,
and shit too.
yeah, all that shit, man. If I cut a motherfucker off in a minute. Really, if the shit ain't looking right, like I say, if it look like a duck, crack like a duck, and shit ain't right, bail it. Bailing the fuck out of there, man. Go ahead, Doc.
John 3, now we went up. 29. He that
What's
had,
going on in that bitch, man?
he that had, oh, it's
That window
free.
right there. Yo, what the fuck
It's
going on? I
It's
seen
peaking and free.
too much gyrating going on, man.
You're gyrating. This John 3:29. He that had the bride is the bridegroom. But the friend of the bridegroom which standeth and heareth him rejoices greatly because of the bridegroom's voice. This my joy therefore is fulfilled. He must increase, but I must decrease. So Yahushua coming, the more we lose, that's the way we gain Yahushua. And we have totally worked in reverse in the world in order to get the kingdom of heaven. You can't go with the world and get the kingdom. You got to go against the grain to win the Lord, to get the crown. You know, that's why Yahushua gonna increase, because the more he sup with you, you gonna learn of him, and you gonna learn what to do. He said, take on my burden, because my burden is light. But you gotta lose, or you gotta give something up in order to gain the kingdom of heaven. You gotta give it up. You gotta lose the game. You got it, brother. Tell you that it's a rock too. there's a gain that turns to a loss, and vice versa. And there's a gift whose recompense is double.
It's like an old brown pillar. Garbage, brother.
So that's the end game in it, man. Shit. Yahweh Shah must increase and we must decrease. Get with the program. That was it, y'all.
Yeah. So with that, man, we hope to leave you with by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh.
Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Kadosh.
Double honor to the elders, apostles, GMS. Once again, peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful, elect, and to the sincere. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Shalom.
Yes, sir.
Shalom.